you might find yourself in the situation of creating a lot of variables. Now, in that situation, especially if those variables are of the same nature, in this sense, we have a lot of strings that are fruits, what you'd be better off doing is creating a list. A list is a data structure that allows us to store multiple values. So let's just have a look at how we might set up a list pertaining to this fruit example. So we're going to create a list called fruit, and with lists we create them using square brackets there, and all our values then go between the square brackets. So we're going to add our fruits. So we've got banana, orange. Each one of the elements here are separated by a comma, and because these are strings, they're also in speech marks. Of course, our lists can take any data type. At the moment, we're just looking at strings. So that's our fruit list, and if we wish to then print that out so you can see how that works. Fruit, and if I then remove all these here, remove these variables here, and if I save that and run it, and you can see it prints out that list. Before I continue with this fruit example, I just want to show you that with lists, they can store any data type, and then actually in the same list, we can have multiple data types. So let's kind of just create a random list of values. So first one is going to have a banana, so that's a string. We're going to put a Boolean value in, true. We're going to put an integer in, and then we're going to put floating point value in. And then what we can do as well, we could put a character in just for good measure. Okay, so we've got 5 different data types in there. And if we then print that out, so we know that it works, so save it and run it. And we can see here that our list has all different data types. It prints it out correctly and it runs fine. So we can have them with different data types, just so that you're aware that you're able to do that. I'm now going to start again and show you another way of creating a list. So we're going to create our fruit list as before, except using a different method. So we've got fruit equals open bracket, close brackets. What we've done now is we've created an empty list. So what we can do is we can add values to that list. And the way we add values is to use append. So we're going to do fruit.append. So this is the append method, and then we're going to add our fruit. So we've got bananas, gosh, can't spell bananas. Then we've got, so we're just going to copy that, add our fruits this way. So we've got apples, oranges, and lemons. And if we print that out just to make sure that works, so print fruit, and let's run it to make sure that that's working. And you can see it prints out our list there. So that's all good and it's working well for us.